Earlier this week, we heard from the Weather Channel tropical researchers, and we found that the forecast for the rest of this hurricane season is a little bit below normal. Now we get the new updated forecast from Colorado State University, Dr. Phil Klotzbach and Dr. Bill Gray, who originated this kind of forecasting, and they also looked in both oceans for factors affecting tropical development. In the Atlantic, they look at the water temperatures here east of Africa and notice that this year they're a little cooler than average, and cooler generally is a negative factor on development in the tropics. And then in the Pacific, we're looking in this box here called El Nino 3.4 region. That's the technical name. It's south of Hawaii, and the question is, how warm is the water in that box? The warmer it is, that's an El Nino, and El Nino is a negative factor on tropical development in the Atlantic, it turns out. And here's where it's been this year so far, difference from normal. Look at this. It started out hurricane season about half a degree above normal, 0 being normal there. And if it stays a half a degree or more for 3 months, it's a technical El Nino. And look at this. Here it comes, up, 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 and then it goes down. So right now it's actually right about normal, a little bit below normal. But what's going to happen for the rest of the year and for the core of hurricane season? That's the big question. And these forecasts are made, and there are a whole variety of forecasts, and these are the ones that were made when the temperature was right there. And look, a bunch of them went up and said El Nino is going to happen, and that's going to be a big negative on hurricane development. But the ones that were right and said it was going to continue to go down and then go back up, they say more like just slightly warm, maybe a very mild El Nino, so a slight negative effect perhaps on the rest of the hurricane season. So how does that all add up when we look at the numbers? Well, first of all, we look at the average. 12 named storms as average. The Weather Channel forecast that came out earlier this week was 11 total, so a little below normal. And then here's the new CSU forecast, only 10 total named storms, 4 hurricanes, 1 Category 3 or above. The NOAA forecast comes out next week, and of course, we'll have that as well.